Hello everybody, welcome back to Balatro's Road to 100%. Last time we just had a slog of failures with Black Deck and we're back. Black Deck, Gold Stake. I've had a break, I've had some food. We are ready to attack this. We've got 8s full of aces. What more could you want? You know, it's going to go great. It's going to be perfect. Everything's going to be fine. Buffoon pack me. Well, that is interesting. At least it's not rental. So, 6 card hands means we're going to be on 2 pairs, high card, maybe 3 of a kind. I don't want to take this in Eternal as well. Cards played previously are debuffed is fine. Amazingly, we get a full house hit. Okay. We could go Gluttonous, we could go Justice. Those both seem like adequate things. But we are giving up some of our interest scaling if we shop too much right now. So I'm gonna... Oh, we might want to skip for a negative though. Okay, so we'll do this and this and this. Do we think we could find one more club? I'm going to start here. We're okay. A free negative. Still going to take it. But we know that we have one with Ballot already, so we don't need to keep this hanging around after it's become debuffed. Bull is interesting, though we don't really need more chips. But at the same time, I kind of like having more chips just because we're not going to have as many cards to do things with Malt. I will take the $25. First hand drawn face down, sort by suit. Clubs are second in from the left. 3,000 points. Right, we need a club. Oh god. I'm dumb, but everything worked out okay, I think. I was really working to the wrong edge, but we're okay. We are loaded. Neither of these, I think. Just gonna keep my money. $10.98. 10s and 8s will be fine. $7,000 points. Here's just 9 high. Magician. I like it. This glass can go. I should have spent it earlier, and I kind of regret not doing so, but it's okay. $15? No, if it was double my 35, I would consider it, but... Alright, this can sit here. It's not affecting us being there. I don't think it's gonna keep having to pay rental on it. But if we get something like abstract, it's worth 3 more to us, so... Oh, hello, the soul. Do I want a magician? I mean, it doesn't matter because this is a spectral card. Disables every boss blind effect is very welcome, honestly. So we never have to worry about boss blinds. We still have room for a joker. I will do this because now we don't have Hanging Chad. I'll do this. 9,000 is okay. Let's do this. Lovely $20. Madness is not going to work out. Space Joker, probably not as well. I will take another magician. Let's do Pluto. Hologram rental, I don't love it if we don't have some kind of engine for that. We want to play face cards. We can make other things lucky. We can copy something into something else. I don't love this situation. 9-10 Jack Queen. 8-9-10 Jack Queen. Sold. With 4 lucky cards. Alright, we scrape by. We are still technically getting value from clubs as well as the face cards. Clubs is slightly more permanent right now because this has 3 hands, this has 1 hand or 1 round. Pair. 3 of a kind. Let's just do this. Now, here's something I should have thought about. Holding onto this Hanging Chad means Hanging Chad will never appear again. So maybe I do want to sell this so that I have a chance to find a different Hanging Chad in the shop at some point. Because it's really good. This is really bad. Okay. Full house. 9's full of 10s. But is this going to be 15,000? I doubt it. And it's a loser. Give me a rare. If it's a good one, we can probably make it work. Show me a couple spades. It's gonna be like Burnt Joker or something. Campfire is viable. We just need a really good economy. Oh dear. A pair of 4s. We get there. What is the next blind like? 1,000. $6? Sure. I'm going to use this to trim out cards I don't want to see, like 5s. Because 5s can't go down to 4s. They are less valuable to me. I can play this. It's got no 10s or 4s, but that's okay. Eight, 9, 10 jack, but also this, and then just a 10, a couple of 10s. God damn it. This is 25 times 5 is 125. It's not enough. It is not enough. Did I hit my menu? I did. I'll take a Mega Arcana pack. Maybe it will be incredible. Alright, we've got a bunch of fancy aces. Let's find them and use them to great effect. $20, $30, $40, $50, $60 times 2, 120. Is not quite it, but I think after this, anything else will be. That will be. Just barely. Scholar. No scholar. We'll go hologram. One of our aces is a club. I like this a lot. Show me certificate. That is not certificate, but a standard pack. Let's get some multiplier going. So 4 becomes 5. Can we find one more ace? Absolutely not. It's no good. Just having one fewer hand. I don't feel like it should make this much impact. But blimey, it really does, doesn't it? Queen me? 8, 9 me. Nope, there's the queens I asked for, but we did get a 9, so is okay. I shouldn't do this, but here we are. With this and this, we'll be fine. And then we get a free uncommon. God, the rentals are expensive, though. Oh, it's so bad. Lose $3 at the end of the round. For nothing. So we're just going to have to build a strategy here out of skipping strategically. Amazed that went as well as it did. Alright, give me a really good free polychrome. That is not a really good free polychrome. We need something with a pair in it. That'll do. That's hilarious because we just have so much money. I suspect we are boned. Yeah. All right then. Sure. I should probably have only skipped one, but here we are. I can have like $60 after this. I'd be super happy about it. I cannot. Okay. I will take a foil card. It will keep us moving through the boss blind here. This should be 150 points, even though it's a small flush. Straight, rental, foil. This doesn't take us under an interest cap. Well, well. Okay, we have to get through this first. We could do it with a flush most easily. I'm going to get 50 chips and double the 4 to 8. Any good tags? Yes, incredibly good. Not what I wanted to see. Okay. We want to play flushes. We have 3 clubs. We have 4 clubs. Not quite the straight flush I would dream of, but... kings and 3s. Full house. We did put a level into it. Right, 2 free negatives. Or not. We go Wily. Now we have to get through this. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. No clubs there. Some clubs there. Show me a bunch of hearts between the queen and the deuce. That's not what I wanted. Amazingly, we get trips there. Now, these are all aces, kings, or queens. So maybe trips here. Quads! Goodness gracious. Okay, viable. You've got 2 hands left on you. I want to play flushes with evens in them. Five, 6, 7, 8 is not a straight. I'm going to play this pair of 8s. Nice. I'll be grateful to get away from this devious, honestly. But we need the 50 chips right now. Uh, 4, 5, 6, 7 does not make a straight either. Even, even. Flush, flush, flush. Uh, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Plus 100 chips. Not doubled. Oh, that was loads. Jeez. Well, I think we're boned. No, maybe not. I think Showman, we could ditch Showman. Or Wily. No, this is 8, we have 3. We ditch Showman. Take that. Base Molten chips are halved. But we don't get the double out of this, but we do get an 8 out of this. And a couple of evens. Let's try some spades. That is not going to be it. That is not going to be it. No, there is nothing we can do here. Just give me a good start, Black Deck. This is a trap. It'll be really strong. You know what? I'm gonna try. I want to see glass or something. We can do 2 of these. Diamonds are debuffed. Finally get to those hearts. Show me double this. That is not double that. If I made you negative, you would go to ×7, right? Yeah. I will take a polychrome if I can get through this. How is there not any hearts in this deck? Thank you. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, weird things are happening, for sure. I could hermit and get $8, or I could try and take any other kind of value. Let's do the hermit. We'll do it after the round, yeah. Start with 0 discards is really, really rough. Do we just do 2 pair? This will be 20, call it 30, 40. 2 times 6 is, yeah, this will be fine, right? It's like times 66. Times 108. Because other polychrome, yes. Alright, $13. Double it. Do I even need this? I don't think I do. I mean, I can take it and sell it. There are 7 spades in the deck. That is not a lot. Jacks and 4s. Just a run-of-the-mill 2 pair is 5k. A stone card is probably good. I'm going to look for something fancy. I would say that's probably good, although there's 10 spades. I mean, this is fine, I guess. We have 5 hearts, so I'll take it. What do we want to make more of? Or less of? We have 1 more 2 than anything else. More deuces. The blind now. 6,400 minus 1 hand size. $2,000 points for a pair. Amazingly, we find a straight. I don't need spades or clubs particularly. This goes down to ×5, so I think we just ditch that. As much as the money would be nice, I don't think we can do it. That is definitely not. The wall could be the end of us here. Find a 10, we could find a bunch of the deuces we have. I'm gonna look for the deuces. We find the deuces. Extra malt. And don't make me regret this. I regret this. An extra ace. I could have gone 2 extra 10s. I'm just going to leave it then. Can I have a king, please? No, I cannot. The glass survives. I am very poor. 36,000 points is going to need something huge like 4 of a kind deuces. If I could just do that every round, man. That can't work. Honestly, I think I just sell it. Do I? Not yet. Initial cards and booster packs in the shop are free. I mean, I kind of need it, and we're not going to get any reward out of the small blind, so... I will play 2 pair. It's something. Alright, I'm going to sell this. I'm going to use this. Not really what I wanted to see. 5, 7. Or I could play the pair and look for another deuce. There's 2 more queens. I don't know what this is going to be worth, really. Quite a lot as it goes. 6k? 6k? Yes. Free shop. We need this free shop. It's not great. A 3 into a fancy king. A 6 in... What's our boss? Tooth. 6 into a deuce. No. Empress first. And then a 6 into an Empress deuce. Puts us at 7 deuces. These I could buy. But they would ruin our multiplier. And we can't sell them. And I think it's just worse. If only we had a diamond. Very nice. Can't afford any of this. There's another... Oh, that's rerolls. Give us $20, but we have to score 90. Again, we're not going to get anything from this small blind. We're not going to be able to afford anything in the shop. So I think this does make sense. But we're really in scary territory now. We could do this with deuces. We get some extra malt that will then become more and more. Yeah. $42,000, but we get kings and a stone card. Is this 30k? It's way more. Like, chips are worth so much to me right now, apparently. Okay, we have money again, and we have the capacity to earn interest. Next blind is... First hand is drawn face down. Give me this. I would like this, but I don't want it on any of these ranks of cards. So I'll take that. I might care about lovers. If I need to make an emergency flush, I could. We did a lot with 3 of a kind just then. Right, so I want deuces and kings, which are going to be at the extremes of all of this. That's really bad. That's really bad. Is this a jack? Could be a jack of hearts. Do I care if it is the jack of hearts? Do I want to play the straight that I'm looking at? I mean, I guess what we can do, it's a classic. We can peep at this. It is the jack of hearts. I should have done that first because I was gonna... Oh, this is plus 20. That actually might be worth keeping. $85,000. Is this a 6? It could be the 6 of clubs. It could presumably be the 7. No, we've seen the 7 of clubs. I think this has to be the 6 of clubs. Do I dare risk the deuce on it? I don't think I do. It was the 6 of clubs. Our scoring is actually better with this fortune teller here, I think. We have a lot of money. We're at ante-7. What is going on? This is not how I was expecting this to go. This puts more tarot cards in the shop, which would be great for fortune teller, but is very expensive. What are our blinds like? I want a negative. Do I want a negative? I mean, I do, but I don't think I need it. Okay. What do I want to do? I will buy this. I will roll once. This is solid. Am I going to skip? What are the odds that the Joker contributes to our overall score? Probably about 50-50. But we're going to get $4 plus extras from this. Minus that is kind of a wash, so I will do this. 5s and 3s with a stone card. I don't mind it. $70,000. Tens and sevens. $44,000. Do I want to put the glass on On the one hand, I do, because A, we get one more malt here, which expands to quite a lot. B, we will get the extra scoring after these. And C, it means we can find justice in the next shop. We have 7 deuces, 5 kings. One of our deuces is glass already, so I think I'd rather have more glass deuces. $124,000. The glass didn't break. 100 chips on trips might actually happen on occasion with our deuces or our kings. I don't need this. Do I need to look in a buffoon pack? The only thing a buffoon pack is going to offer me that I would remotely want is realistically brainstorm. I think. $2.25x. Oh god. So this is 5 times 5. So if we pretend we have 10, 10 times 5 is 50, times 5 is 250. If I buy this, this goes down to 4, this goes down to 4. If I pretend I have 10, then it goes times by 4 is 40, times by 4 is 160, times by 2.25 is 360. That is more than 250. So I think I buy this. I think that logic tracks. 1 in 7 cards for 1 in 7 chance for cards to be drawn face down. I could play these hearts without much issue. Doesn't have trips in, does have plus 21 malt, and that 21 malt is going to be times by 360. That's pretty solid. This also looks very solid. I don't want to use more 2s than I have to. High card goes for 19,000. I think this would be fine. We keep the better deuce. We played a flush earlier, which was 50 times 6 for about 150k. This is 60 times 7 plus 4 plus 4 plus glass. It didn't break. Oh my god. Yes. Immediately yes. Yes. Immediately yes. Our final boss is Cerulean Bell forces 1 card to be selected. Could be worse. I wish it was Verdant Leaf because I could just buy something and then throw it away. But that's fine. We can't do anything about it now. We have 1 rental. We have some money, but if I skip, this goes up to 2.275. 2.75. So maybe I do just want to skip. That's great for the finale. That's great for the finale. Because I can have a bigger hand, then sell it, get my multiplier back to here, and then do what I want to do. Alright, my decision is made, I guess. So now we have a 9-card hand. Until I decide to play a hand. Okay, I will sell this now. And do this. Oh, you moron. That one already had multiplier on it. It's fine. I will play this flush. That is nearly halfway there. Do we play this full house? To be fair, that flush was nearly halfway there. This has +4 plus floor times 2 and a Wily. So I think this is it. I think this is Completionist Plus. No achievement? No achievement? Let me just go check Steam. Okay, apparently there is a bug. I should have it, but apparently there is a bug that we need to go and win any normal white stake run to get the achievement to pop, but we have it. Deck stake wins 100%, 120 out of 120. That was really not the black stake win that I was expecting it to be. What win do we do fastest on white stake? Is it plasma? Do we just careen through plasma on white stake? Foil, yes. Then give me hearts. I can't believe that that ridiculous stencil blueprint run was the win. I really can't. This is foil 3 of a kind. Amazing. I will do this. I'll take the banana, and I'll take... I can't afford that now. Oh, you moron. You moron. This will be fine with the foil and the banana. Then I'll grab that. I'll grab one of these. We will do a stone card. A foil card and a skip. I don't have a foil card or a stone card to cryptid, so give me a rare. That's incredible. Cards played previously are debuffed. Show me a club. We will copy Wily with Invisible in a second, I think. None of this is helpful, really. Show me a jack or a 6. Right, what does a full house look like with one of these guys? 20,000. Unless we find something incredible in this shop. We don't. I will do that and that. What do I have most of in the deck now? 10s? Yeah. I have one more discard because the stakes aren't very high. Okay. I'm just gonna save the death for the enhanced 10, I think. Don't need this, don't need that. $6 from there, sure. Magician. All clubs are debuffed. We want to look for some 9s to turn them into 10s. Right, that's good. We still need more jokers, but we'll get there. I totally forgot to update my spreadsheet for what jokers we just gold staked with on Black Deck as well. That's fine. I'll hold on to that for a minute. Common, common, common. Let's do egg. Now, I'll ditch that. Buy this. Ditch that. Ditch that. Ditch that. I'm just looking for anything with chips. But this is going to be fine. Seeing double is for Malt, and I'm not so keen, but Odd Todd is great. Where is this foil 10 that I created so long ago? Nobody knows. Do not need to hit the road. Tell you what I will do in a second. We are going to buy Turtle Bean before we open the Spectral Pack, because then, in the event you get Ouija or something, you have a huge span of cards to pick from. There is that 10. So I will do... I need to do this first. Let's do an even card, because then it doesn't benefit from Odd Todd. And then you can have that, although I should have done that on an even card as well. That's all that needs. Banner. Sure. With such a giant hand size. We're not going to need to discard very much for a while. Come on, give me that sweet, sweet achievement. I don't need it. I mean, +1 hand size. Oh, no, it's +1 discard. Fancy 10 gets cryptided. Nice. Love the cash. We're cruising. It's like taking a victory lap, isn't it? Ballot with Odd Todd will be a yes. We've got loads of money. Tons of money. Let's do those. Ditch that. This. Decrease the level of the played hand, as long as we don't play 4 of a kind, we're fine. We have Banner to consider. Should have put the stone card at the front. It's fine. Great stuff. Even more chips. Hearts debuffed. I will re-roll that because all of our fancy 10s are on hearts. Score only one hand is a little scary. 2 pair with fancy 10s is 86k. Scary face. Probably better than banner now. Full house. Burglar is a hard counter for the needle. But I don't think we need it. Okay, there's 2 10s. There's a fancy 10. This will be fine. Anti-7. Ice cream. Props not. Unless we're going to win immediately in every hand. In which case, maybe. How many 10s do we have? 10 10s. I'm tempted to just start skipping, but there's no real need to, is there? You guys can get ditched. You can have that. You can do that. This gives us more planets. 10 10 7 7 7. Show me full houses. I'll take $25 more after this, since you're probably going to take some of that from me. I'm okay with this. I think it's not a full house, but it's a lot of points. It's not enough points. Good grief. Okay, how about just a 7? Alright, I'm a little afraid. Okay, we just need one really good round here in the finish. Hanging Chad photograph does lots for malt, but on a full house, 12 malt is like 12, 24, 48. It's like 100 chips worth. It's not that much. That's a very good king. A free foil card? Sure. Don't know if it will be good, but you know. $80,000. $142,000. I didn't check who our boss was yet. That's hilarious. Cerulean Bell forces 1 card, 200,000 points. This is on clubs. don't really fancy it, even though it is foil. More full house value. Plus 50 chips is not enough. All right, here we go. 3, 3, 10, 10, 10. I think we're going to be okay. Will this pop my Steam achievement? There it is. Alrighty. Well, I can't remember which Jokers we won with gold stickers, but I have roughly 50 of 150 so far. So, where's my collection? There it is. So, this guy we've never won with, ever. It's hilarious to me. What about the back page? One there, one here, one there. This guy. That's going to be a pain. But yeah. Lots still to do, but that is a really nice, solid line to draw. For now, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.